The documentary you're about to watch is a series of interviews with my siblings. In it, I asked them to give reflections in their own words of what it was like growing up in the Jackson household with me as their big sister. I also asked them to just give general reflections of what they think of their big sister. So they're going to come now in their own way, and I hope you'll enjoy this short video. Thank you.
Longest and most enduring memory of growing up in the Jackson household with Quida was there was never a lack of structure. Even in the summertime, there was always a purpose. Every day we were going to learn something. And to give you some examples, my first music teacher was my sister Quida.
One of the main things that I really feel that Quida offered to me that helped shape my music was the fact that she played classical music. She was in the band, and she took classical piano. And so when she practiced, I was always right there by her side. And we went to a Methodist church where I heard hymns. But when she would finish, she would retreat to her room and listen to this very interesting, creative music. And a lot of it, if I remember correctly, didn't have words. It was just very different. It was eclectic.
The person who taught me how to read was my sister Quida. The person who taught me my multiplication tables was Quida. I learned all of the capitals of each state in the United States. I learned the continents and the oceans. I can still remember it because Quida used to give us tests at the end of the day. She actually would make us sit and study. I learned cooperative learning.
Tribe. Nellie and Billy Joe would be so proud.
Atlanta, GA.
We got Texas on deck, Atlanta on deck. What else we got?
Well, my mother could afford to get a set of encyclopedias. So she would, before we even got in school, we knew the capitals of every state. We knew the presidents. We were familiar with multiplication, division, arithmetic, subtraction. And she just always made sure that that was the focus of what we did for fun.
My thoughts about my big sister now is that she is still a very pivotal person and plays a very vital role in setting the tone.
He brought me from, look where he brought me from.
Most of us, whatever we've gone through, we always wind up sharing that experience with our siblings. And on the list, we usually call Quida first. And she always, regardless of what time, day, or night it is, she's going to have an answer. It may not be the answer that we wanted, but she's always going to have an answer.
My love for music and my love for education and my love for success, a lot of it I attribute to my big sister, Quida.
We still remember the capitals of all 50 states.
One thing about her that I would like to emulate in myself is resilience, fortitude, perseverance. I would wrap all of that in and look for the definition, and it would say Quida. Especially resilience.
Her tenacity and perseverance.
I asked all of my siblings the same questions, and I interviewed all of them independently. But what I found interesting is that they basically answered the questions the very same way. They just came from a little bit different perspective. I enjoyed interviewing them because I learned a lot of things I didn't know previously. And I can't wait to put this video together and share it with them. Thanks for watching.